Welcome to my channel. It's day 22 of the 30-day Ultimate Creativity Challenge, and today's prompt is motion, elemental air, and landscape. What's better for an elemental air landscape than a Avatar Aang air temple? So that is what I'm going to be drawing today. Right now I'm just throwing in some basic shapes and I'm going to define it later throughout the sketch. So here I am drawing the mountain and the towers for this air temple. I'm not sure which air temple this is. I looked up a picture on the internet and this was probably my favorite reference image for the drawing for the out of all the air temples that I saw. This was probably my favorite one. I'll probably look up later and figure out which temple this is. If you guys know which temple this is, let me know in the comments, and yeah, we can go from there. So I'm just drawing all the paths and all the buildings and really adding some definition to this drawing. When I start coloring it, I didn't know what colors would really work or where to really start with this color, because I wanted to have a ton of detail in this drawing for my landscape, and I'm so weak at landscaping that I wanted it to be, I don't know, I spent a lot of time on this. I probably spent 3 days straight drawing this, and that's a lot of work for me compared to the other drawings that I've had throughout this challenge. And I'm coloring in the paths and just all the base colors, all the main colors for each section of this mountain, and you'll see me go through and change it up a bit. But yeah, I really enjoy all these details, and it really helps me appreciate the original artists of this air temple. Like, not only did they draw it, but they had to come up with it, and their creativity levels and all of their work and effort is it's so amazing. And I put in some cloud rendering for fog there, and now I'm just putting in shading and highlights. So I put it back to black and white, and I'm putting shading and highlights wherever I feel like they would go, and I'm using 3 different colors of gray for the levels of shade and highlight. And I start off with like sections. So first I start with all the buildings, and then I just picked one section of mountain to work on. So I started with the top left and then worked my way towards the right of the shading and highlights, and then I just kept going, I don't know, down. I didn't stay in the left to right order like I started with, but I really like how I did mountain cliffs. I feel like they really look like cliffs rather than just a flat surface. Yeah, if you just Google Avatar Air Temple, you'll find this image pretty easily, and you'll know exactly where I got my reference from. And I'll try to post a link, but it's pretty much the show. So the show is my reference. Here I'm putting in different like cobblestone effects. I tried different techniques, and I like the original one better. I tried to do a quicker technique for the cobblestone, and the original technique I did was probably the best looking one. So I was like, you know what, who cares if it takes time? I'm just gonna do it, because to me it's like, it's not about how long it takes anymore, it's about how good it looks. So I will spend as much time as I need to make it look good, and that's what I did. So now I'm just trying to play with the mountains and the fog and get it to all look good. And what is the theme or my prompt? It's motion. So how can I have motion and landscape? Well, let's just throw Momo in there. And I know I didn't give Momo back legs, but I figure they're kind of tucked underneath him. That probably looks a little wrong. So here I'm just messing with it and sign it off and cross off the prompt, and we're done with our day 22. What do you guys think? Do you like it? If you do, you can look at it better on my Facebook and my Instagram. Please subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell so you can see all my other videos that I'll be posting all the way through the day 30. And then if you want to do this challenge yourself, the link for the challenge is in the description. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 23.